Every modern city is built on a fragile assumption that when you turn the tap, water will come out. Not tomorrow, not in an emergency, but always. Right now, that assumption is quietly breaking. Across the world, 5 major cities are moving toward a moment no modern civilization is prepared for. A moment when the water doesn't just run low. It doesn't arrive at all. No warning sirens, no dramatic collapse. Just empty pipes in cities built for millions. Rivers are shrinking, reservoirs are failing, and underground aquifers have been nearly drained. Most people won't realize what's happening until it's already too late. I'm Dennis Lisak, and this is Tomorrow Explained, where we explore the forces shaping our future before they become impossible to ignore. Tonight, we're looking at 5 cities where water scarcity isn't a distant risk. It's a countdown that has already begun. The first city sits at the center of a growing warning, a capital surrounded by mountains, home to more than 15 million people, a city where rainfall has dropped, groundwater has collapsed, and officials are openly discussing what happens when the taps go dry. In Tehran, water levels have fallen so sharply that some neighborhoods already experience intermittent shutoffs. Decades of overpumping underground aquifers caused the ground itself to sink. Buildings cracked, roads warped, and the water that once sustained the city is now largely gone. Climate change accelerated the crisis. Population growth sealed it. This is what water failure looks like in real time. The second city lies thousands of miles away, but the pattern is familiar. A sprawling megacity built on rivers that no longer reliably flow. Mexico City was constructed on an ancient lakebed. For decades, it pumped groundwater faster than nature could replenish it. The result? The city is sinking by inches every year. Pipes rupture, water pressure fails. Entire districts lose access while others ration daily. Ironically, the city floods during storms, yet runs dry weeks later. Too much water in the wrong moment, none when it's needed most. The third city sits on the edge of the desert, a place once defined by abundance. Cape Town came dangerously close to day zero, the moment municipal water would be shut off entirely. Residents were limited to just a few gallons per day. Farms collapsed, tourism stalled, and for the first time, a modern city publicly rehearsed life without water. Emergency measures worked, barely. But climate models show the threat hasn't disappeared. It's only been postponed. The fourth city depends almost entirely on a single river system, one that crosses borders, one that is shrinking upstream. Baghdad draws its life from the Tigris and Euphrates. But dams, drought, and rising temperatures have reduced flow year after year. Water quality is deteriorating. Salinity is rising. And shortages are becoming routine. When rivers cross political boundaries, water becomes more than a resource. It becomes leverage. The final city may surprise you. It's wealthy, technologically advanced, and surrounded by infrastructure, yet Los Angeles relies on water transported hundreds of miles, drawn from rivers and aquifers already under extreme stress. Snowpack in the Sierra Nevada is shrinking. The Colorado River is failing, and underground reserves are being pushed to their limits. Without constant intervention, the system simply doesn't work. These cities aren't collapsing because of a single drought. They're failing because modern civilization was built on water systems that assumed stability, predictable rainfall, reliable rivers, endless underground reserves. That world no longer exists. What's happening now isn't a temporary crisis, it's a structural shift. Some cities will adapt, others won't. And the difference won't be wealth or technology alone. It will be how early leaders recognize the problem and how aggressively they act. Because when a city runs out of water, nothing else matters. Not money, not power, not politics. If this video made you see water differently, consider subscribing. Because the future doesn't arrive all at once. It shows up quietly until it can't be ignored anymore.